You have so many relationships in this life, but only one or two will last. And you go through all the pain and strife, then you turn your back and they're gone so fast. Yeah, they're gone so fast. So hold on to the ones that really care. In the end, they'll be the only ones there. And when you get old and start losing your hair, can you tell me who will still care? Can you tell me who will still care? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Mbop. Ba-do-dop, bot-do-bop. Booby-doo-bop. Do-wop. Ba-ba-dop-ba-doo. Yeah, yeah. Mbop. Ba-ba-doo-wop, bop. Do-wop. Ba-da-bop-bop. Boo-dop. Yeah, yeah. Mbop. What's up, babies? Welcome to the stream. We got another absolute banger going for you today. Another little scary guy. Little scary bright pink and blue. Little bright pink and blue. It's going to be another earlier stream today. I have a meeting with my boss right at 8:45. So we're going to be going about an hour 40. Mr. Shinies, what are your opinions on Kieran going from Yen Mega School to bringing the VGC special to a double battle? Honestly, I'm shocked. I thought that there would never ever be something like that happens, but here we are. Here we are. I mean, there's just certain unforgivables. That one isn't quite an unforgivable, but it certainly flirts with it. Certainly flirts with it. Jake, how we doing, buddy? What's up, Zoe? Bruxish, great to see you. Hefty, as always, is here, hanging out, having a good time this morning. Thank you to the 70 of you guys that are chilling right now. Make sure you've all double tapped anywhere on my little schnoz. That's going to end up giving us exactly 7 likes, which is halfway to our like goal if you round a little bit. It's a frowned upon. It's a frowned uponable, dude. Certainly a frowned uponable. Should have been worse. He could have found Sheer Force Landers, then we'd all be in trouble. Yeah, but what if? I don't like this song. Maybe I do. I don't know. What's up, Ninjardle? How you doing? I don't know about this song. This song is like really cool at the start because it's got like that anime guitar that we're all used to, and then it gets into this really annoying like. And I just don't like that part. It gets really irritating. Wonderful. Yeah, doing all right, doing all right, doing all right. Finished my big 3D print project yesterday, which I'll share with the class later on today. Got another one ripping right now. But yeah, all in all, pretty excited. Hey, what's up, A Silly Jess? How are you doing? A Silly Jess. Jess, I have all of your DMs to reply to with the proper attention that they deserved. I have a smallish break today, so I should be able to give them the proper attention. Unless you start over with DMs today, in which case I'm going to be in a backlog of DIMs. But I'll get you taken care of. Still getting the dang raccoon? You're a Raka. We're not even at odds yet. Settle down. Settle. I got a buddy who's been getting into SOS hunts, and he has had 2 hunts go over 1,500 so far. Isn't that crazy? I've never had one. And my longest hunt is 1,009, I think. 2 separate hunts go over 1,500. I think it's ridiculous. Personally, I think it's a ridiculous thing. Very good news, I was able to complete all 20 Wilds and Legends EA, no full Pokedex yet, but I'm getting there. Nice. When's the next battle season? I don't know. I have to still do that. I don't have the Swampert. But luckily, it seems like I'll be able to get them after the fact a lot easier, so I'm just going to wait. Doesn't really seem like it would be too much of a hassle. But yeah, I was literally just thinking about that. Don't worry about it. The only important thing is migraine med is resumed as normal and hoping for the best. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. You know how you count correctly? Yeah, I watched the Psyduck happen. Now, the other one was a Poliwag, so is it possible that he got a shiny and skipped over it? Technically, I guess that would be possible because it's not that noticeable, but in my Sun version, once I found a bag on it, it was Ally was a Salamence and it was shiny. I caught it in my first Pokeball. Dude, that's really awesome. That's like very, very rare. Very rare. Boas is an underrated pick. Boas? Bois? Boas? What is a Boas? Boas. What I really wish Pokemon games would do, especially like these newer ones that are in all 3D with a lot of character customization, I wish there was one NPC hidden in some building somewhere, one PC that actually uses the same like modeling and texture as your character. Like no matter what you do to your outfit or how you update it, he's always there, or she's always there, or they're always there, or it's always there. I think Mega Heracross is mid. Well, we don't have to be mean by having an opinion that's different. That's how most of the internet speaks now. Oh my god, you're so mean for having an opinion that's slightly different than mine. Oh my god. Oh my god. What's up, Jake? How you doing? Thank you so much, whoever just subscribed. Super appreciate you. If that was you, make sure you say what up in the chat. We have just been flirting with 8150 here for a while, you guys. We're trying to get up to 82 hundo. Got our next goal coming up. We are 1,850 away from hitting 10K, which means we can finally do YouTube charity streams, which has been a goal since I began this thing. Why? I don't know. I'm probably never going to do one. But does it sound cool to be able to say, yeah, I can do charity streams? Yeah, for sure. Yes. And I get one volunteer day at work a year where I get the day off to volunteer. So, like, charity streams, totally volunteer day. 8-hour day. It's Wednesday, and on Wednesdays we wear pink. Oh my god.
Oh my god!
I didn't know. That's fantastic. Yeah? Yeah. This song is not the vibe. How about something a little bit more kick butt? Oh, too much. Better. Better. You're not wearing pink, you can't sit with us? That's okay. I haven't showered in 6 days anyway. Today begins Lent. It is a time typically observed by Christians. Sometimes, I don't know if it's just Catholics or not, but it's typically observed by Christians. And on the season of Lent, which is usually 40 days, you tend to either give something up or commit to something, as well as not eating meat on Fridays, as well as Wednesday, one time. For me, I will be giving up all desserts, including my beloved Ninja Creamies. I'll not be having a single ice cream for 40 days, with the exception of Sundays, which I always give myself a day of rest. And then also when I'm in Portugal, because you know what, like, it's fine. It's 5 days. Really, it's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then Friday I fly home. So like that's my little break that I'm giving myself. As well as, in addition to that, I will be running according to a plan with an intention of running a marathon on May 9th. So this is where I'm currently at. It's a pretty big commitment, but you know what? I need something. Wild and Sap, what are you talking about? Giving up being mean to you. Ooh. Smell me on the East Coast? You'd be lucky to smell me. 8-star, what's up, baby? How you doing? Welcome in. Appreciate you being here. It's a big old commitment, but we're going to see what we can do. Why'd you say it like that? I don't know. I thought it'd be funny. Key! Oops. Key! Oops. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Tackle one of my New Year's resolutions. Nice. Is it the one that you pledge to do every day? I love playing Key Oops. Great game, dude. Great game. Great game. I remember when I played Key Oops when I was like 14. Can you sing Gotha Catch 'Em All song? Emo kids, Gotha, catch 'em all. Honestly, didn't think it was going to be possible. And in February, hey, there you go. That was pretty easy then. Not easy, but... Phone on shorts yet again. Hannah, what's up? Welcome back. That's all year long, still going. Keep it on the going. I'm really waiting for Razzie to showcase my 3D print. I think he'll be excited to see it. He knows what it is, but I think he'll be happy to see it. In the man. Got a chuckle out of Hefty on Sunday. What did he do? Have to go to the doctor though, so I'll pop in after. Hope everything's all right. Hope the doctor appointment goes swimmingly. It's crazy how this method works. I haven't checked to see that we're getting the same thing. I probably should do that, but I know we set it up right. But I'm just going to check anyway. I'm just going to check anyway, just because. I know we don't need to, but I'm going to. Male 65. Okay. Me and my partner are walking later. We're going on a really long walk. We haven't done it in a while, but I'm really excited. Nice. That's awesome. I like long walks. I like long walks on the beach. If you like pina colada and getting caught in the rain. If you're not into cat food. If you're clogged up the drain. If you like making sandwiches at midnight. I had a dream last night. I like walks anywhere it's warm. Dude, same, honestly. It's raining today and I just am so stoked about it. Not because I'm like, oh my god, I just love the rain. I just love to curl up with a good book, put a candle on, put on some soft piano music and just read. I just love it when it rains. No, I just like it because it means it's not friggin' snowing. What's up, Amber? How you doing? Love beach walks. We're going to walk through a botanical garden. Nice. The oxygen in there must be so good. Unless your partner farts, then it would probably be pretty gross. I mean, that's just a fact, though. Graham Bryce Baldwin. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Welcome in. You can love both? Yeah. But one of them gives me something to make fun of. The other one is just rooted in reality. I've been in and out while doing morning stuff. Are you making sandwiches at midnight? Because I'm totally in, dude. I'm making midnight sandwiches. A little midnight sando. What do you think the best midnight sando would be? You seen chat and heard all the right. The radical right coming in here speaking. I didn't mention pooper farts not once. I mean, you did right now. You technically did. That's very meta. Very meta poop fart. When it snows over here, it's a nightmare to go literally down the road. Yeah. Yeah. Jess, thank you for the happy poop. For 10 joules. 10 joules of happy poop. 10 joules. OBSTAGOON. I couldn't remember his name. I just could not remember it. I'm multitasking right now? Nice. Couldn't remember its name. I knew we were hunting something, but I could not remember what we were actually hunting. Come on, Bob. Trying to find an outfit which has green and yellow and PLCA, but the colors can be rare together. Thanks, because I couldn't either. Remember how to spell for alligator, so I just called it blue gator. Hey, it's pretty close, honestly. Green and yellow and PLZA, but the colors can be rare together. Not if you're a Green Bay Packers fan. They are as similar as you can get. Which I really should be celebrating because I know you guys don't really care at all about American football or American football. But we fired our dumb special teams coach, so I'm like in a really good mood about that. It's very exciting. Yes, a man lost his job, but the man didn't deserve to have a job to begin with, so win-win. It's baby. Oh man. Silly. Just a silly thing. This thing, old blue tongue. Isn't there something about a blue tongue? Isn't there a raccoon with a blue tongue in the UK? Or am I making that up? Hey, what's up, Pook? How you doing? One of the green and yellow Pokemon, shiny Dragonite. Well, kind of. I don't know if I'd call that green and yellow. Would you call that green and yellow? I guess maybe. I don't know. All right. Well, I think that we're probably going to go over odds with this guy, so we might as well buckle in. I don't know why I'm sitting here thinking like, okay, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Like, we went under odds twice. Not to say we can't go under odds again, but the realities of that happening are quite low. But not impossible. I mean, nothing's impossible. I mean, you guys have seen... I still think about sometimes, I don't know if you guys remember when there was that, like, India airplane crash last year or 2 years ago where the one guy survived. Do you remember that? Like, that's crazy to me. It's crazy to me that that was the thing that happens. I know that, like, that's a dark topic to talk about, but, like, sometimes I still read that story and I'm just like, how did this guy, this one guy in seat 11A, how the heck did he make it out of this thing? And it just blows my mind. This is probably one of the most, like, miraculous things that's ever happened in anything, ever. Like, I just don't know how you could ever compare anything to that. Like, that's just nuts. It'd make a terrible movie. Like, what are they going to show? A plane going down and then one guy's like, all right, guys, what's up? Like, obviously that's not going to happen, but, like, it is a crazy story. I don't know. You know what? Let's play a game. We're gonna play a game. I'm gonna answer a question, and then you guys can try and figure out what the question was that I just answered. So here we go. Yeah, it was like the summer of 8th grade. Summer of 8th grade going into freshman year, and I had just seen the movie Baby Mama. And so this was a time when theaters were all packed and stuff. So just right outside the theater, Dad was waiting outside to pick me up. And yeah, I mean, ton of people everywhere, but you know, that was it. That's how it happened. What question did I just answer? Wrong answers only. When did you know you were weird? Oh, jeez. I am? Uh-oh. I guess, February 18th, 2026. You can combine the character outfits like the Canary tracksuit and the Ivor Gi. My gi. Check out my gi. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. How old is the Pokemon is the question you answered. No, I don't know how that gets answered by that question at all. Is it purple? Is what purple? What are we even talking about at this point in time? The answer to the question is it purple? And I said, yeah, outside of a movie theater, I just finished seeing Baby Mama. We don't have blue tongue raccoons in the UK, but blue tongue is an illness here. I didn't know that. Oh. Oh, blue tongue. I know deer can get blue tongue. Since I'm being nice, when did you first realize you have absolutely no interest in Tina Fey? That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one. That is not the question, though. That is not the question. It's a good question, though. I'm bad at this game. Where do you hunt Dratini? There's a couple places that you can hunt Dratini. Rooftops. I would look up where they are on Cerebi, and then one of them has a really good bench that you can use. You can just kind of bench reset for an alpha Dratini because it has a 1 in 5. Dratini has a 1 in 5 chance of being alpha as well, which is really nice. So that's basically like an alpha power level 2 donut just out in the wild. So you can get yourself an alpha Dratini pretty easily, honestly. Pretty easily. You guys, I learned something really kind of crazy. Did you know that you can tap on a QR code on your phone, like in a picture that you took, and it'll still take you to that website? I always thought with like a QR code, it had to be something that you actively took a picture of. So I'm like, how could I scan a QR code on my own phone? But actually, if you just take a screenshot of the QR code as it is appearing on your phone, and then you go to your image library, you can actually just like hold on that QR code in the image, and it'll take you to that website the same. I did not know that until like a week ago today. Actually, it's fair to say that I learned about that.
About a week ago.
And I just thought that that was really like a stunning thing, because that could be a great way that I could get people to come to the Discord on YouTube Shorts. Is I could put up QR code and say, take a screenshot now, go to your photos, tap on this. That's how you get to the Discord. Same with like allow members or different like raid targets. Like I could have a bunch of QR codes that people could go and potentially get to. But isn't that neat? It's just the way I think to counteract the YouTube Shorts limitation of no links. You're so wise. Thank you. I had that idea yesterday while I was grumping. So, kind of a cool thing, honestly. Yeah. The fact that white chunky sneakers cost 100,000 Pokédollars when the other color ones were normal price is funny, because the only reason why is because Canary wears them. Hey, that's capitalist beauty at work, my dude. Dudette, I don't know. I don't know why I just didn't. Dude is universal. Dude is one of those words that if you are lady, if you are boy, dude just encompasses all. If someone comes up to me and calls me dude, it's because I trust them, right? I'm all aboard the dude train. I don't know why it did this. Makes no sense. Dude is an honorary title. It is. I'm a dude. He's a dude. She's a dude. And we're all dudes. Hey! It's just a good thing. You know, it's just a good thing. Oh, that song too, dude. Such a good song. Such a good song. I'm a dude. He's a dude. She's a dude. Because we're all dudes. Hey. Bling. 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 The only people I call dude are really close friends. Oh, you should start calling everybody dude. I call people at work dude. I call customers dude. Sometimes you just gotta dude it up, you know? Dude ranch. Gotta take them to a dude ranch. I'm all aboard the dude chain too. I have a best friend who's gonna give me the best combo and they're like, dude, did you know? And I'm like, no, dude, I didn't know. Tell me. I mean, dude is just like, there it is. We shouldn't stray away from dude. We should be all aboard. I'll aboot the dude. I like this song. It's a good one. Talking for 5 hours? Oh my goodness. I don't remember the last time I talked to someone for 5 hours. I remember back in the summer of 8th grade going into freshman year. I was friends with a kid named James. And James and I never really talked in grade school, but then we lived kind of close to each other. We had this mutual friend, and then me and James became really good friends. And then we started talking to these two girls named Emma and Cassidy. I had a big crush on Emma. He had a big crush on Cassidy. And we would talk on the phone every night from like midnight or earlier till 4 or 5 in the morning. It would be hours of just a conference call with the four of us, just hanging out, chatting, having a good time. And it was crazy. And I still attribute that to where my like terrible sleep hygiene comes from. Is old Jimmy. I haven't talked to him in a while. I think he's married now. I think he has a kid or two. He's a good dude. He was always a good dude. Old Jimmy. But yeah, 4 or 5 in the morning, every single morning. All summer. It was nuts. It was nuts. I don't really have any regrets in life. Like, I think what you do just takes you to the next place, and you just got to accept it for what it is, and that where you are today is because of what you did yesterday. But I wish that I would have known now, or known then what I know now about how nice it can be to wake up early and get a full day. And that if you manage to get to sleep at around 10 and wake up at 6, you get a lot more day than if you stay up till 4 just laying in bed doing nothing, watching TV, and go to bed and sleep till 10 or 11 or noon. I wish I knew that then. Because, like, it's one thing if you're staying up till 4 doing something productive, but I wasn't. I was also a kid, so, like, who cares? Like, now as an adult, it's like, yeah, I could stay up till 4, but I probably would just be playing video games or laying there watching TV or just, like, laying in bed. I'm not going to be actively working, but when I'm up at 6, I can get 2 hours of something done or something fun, and then stores are open so I can go do things. Like, your day becomes much bigger. So I don't know what half the Pokeballs do. Like, what do you use heal balls for? Heal balls, don't they catch the Pokemon that, or they heal the Pokemon that you caught? I thought that's how it worked. It heals the Pokemon that you caught. Hump Day, got any Hump Day music? Some Hump Day music. Well, I think naturally, there's only one, like, I think that's like the '1 hump day. But if not that one, okay, I've been really into this guy named PDUSA. And he's got this really cool song, I Tried to Draw a Straight Line. I've been really enjoying I Tried to Draw a Straight Line by PDUSA. So let's make that our Wednesday hump day song. I Tried to Draw a Straight Line by PDUSA. What was that song called? That song, my friend, was called My Hump. That's Buttis. Yes, that is correct. Do I become a mod from an eyebrow joke? As long as the eyebrow joke isn't like, my wife's been drawing on her eyebrows too high. She looks surprised. Like, I don't care about that. That's dumb. I don't want that. It's a joke about my eyebrows. And if you say that I look like an angry bird or like a Wingle, like, come on, man, let's get more original. What's the best Pokemon theme song? The original. The OG. The OG. There's never been anything better and there never will be. The Pokemon Horizons theme song is pretty good, though. As the Pokemon Concierge theme song. When me and my partner first moved in, we agreed to fix our sleep schedule. We went from long distance, going to bed at 4 a.m., waking up, and after talking for ages, going to bed at 11 p.m., waking up early. I'm telling you, it's way better. Way better. Janute Salute, what's up? How you doing? Janute Salute. That's how they say it if it was a church choir. A Gregorian chant, if you will. Hey, mate. Hey Mate sounds like a dating app for farmers or horses. The best Pokemon theme song is the one from Pokemon Platinum. Platinum. It's like Diamond and Pearl, but different. Platinum. That one? It's a good song. I do enjoy that song too. It's a very good song. Love me some Janute Salute in the morning. That's how they say it in Natasha's motherland. What? The dating app for those that are down under. It's true. It's a farmer horse dating app for Australians. They come from a land down under. And horn and plunder. Get you hear that thunder? You better run. You better take cover. Have you ever played Dragon Age either 2 Origins or Inquisition? No. That was a great Inquisition. I saw it coming, though. Unlike the Spanish Inquisition, which nobody saw coming. I was behind. OBSTAGOON, that's a great shiny to hunt. McDull Fry Shiro, what's up, dude? I actually don't like OBSTAGOON. I'm knocking this one out because I don't like it, and every now and again you gotta hunt something you don't love, and this is one of the ones I just don't love. I am excited to catch it, don't get me wrong. Very excited to have this one done so I don't have to do it again. I just have to do its 2 idiot brothers, but... I mean, technically I don't even have to. I don't need to hunt Galarian in order to have my living decks done. I will, but I technically don't have to. As long as I can get a Lanoon and a Zigzagoon, I don't really need to. The best song is the 151 Pokemon rap song. That's not really a theme song, though. Like, that would be like me saying the best Star Wars theme song is the Vader March. Well, not really. It's a great song. It's not really a theme song. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. Like, that's a theme song. Do you have any other answers to questions? Yes. Okay, what question did I just answer there? Actually, no, let's not do that one. God, there's so many questions I can answer. Well. Oh my God, I've been waiting for Razzie to come. Okay, Razzie's here, so now I can show my 3D print from yesterday. I'm going to just do this check real quick, and then I'm going to go grab it so you guys can see it. I'm super proud of it. It turned out very well. Turned out very well, actually. All right, here we go. I'm going to go get it. You guys be there. Ah. These earbuds keep coming out in my ear. This is not good. One of these days it's going to get jammed in there, and I'm never going to be able to get it out. And I'm just going to have earbud stuck in my ear. Earbud 2. Remember Airbud? Did you know that in the original like Airbud, there were like 7 different Airbuds? Like it wasn't just one Airbud. There were like a lot of Airbuds. What's up, Dr. Peen? How you doing? Look at the guy. Look at him. Isn't that awesome? So this is my little Pelipper dump bucket. So this is where I dump all my like leftover filament and stuff that I'm like just got extra of. Look at the guy. Isn't he so good? Just opens it up. So it's just like a little desk trash can, really, more than anything. And then I can empty it out. So yeah, it took just under 20 hours to get the whole thing done. But pretty good. It just opens up just like that. Got his little Pelipper body. Very excited about this one. Pretty awesome. It's a pretty good print. Dump Bucket is a fantastic nickname. Thank you. Also what I... Never mind. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really stoked about that one. That one turned out really beautiful. Basically, we're in a basement chained to the ground, and you go outside of people's wrecked houses, and your hand's mark started hurting. You continue walking to a bridge, it gets broken. Okay. Hi, Carly. What was the cost for filament for something that size? I can actually tell you. I can tell you. This is gonna affect my stream a little bit while it loads. So just be aware that you're gonna see a little bit of lag here. But I am curious. Because I honestly don't know. What's your least favorite shiny? This one, actually. This whole line. All right. I don't actually know how to figure that out. Let's see. Uh, 700 grams of filament is basically what this one used. So 700. Yeah, I can tell you. $12.58 basically is what that costs to print. $12.58. $12.58 and about 24 hours or 20 hours of print time. 19 point something. So as far as like when you factor in electricity costs and stuff, it's like $12.75. So not terrible, honestly. Super inexpensive to do cool things like that. Yeah, you're looking a little sepia today. Did you change your camera settings? You need to drink more water. Sepia? Is it sepia? Sepia? No. So oh my god. So I forgot to charge my backup phone, which is what I use for my camera. So this is just like my normal iPhone, which just has different base camera settings, but I can't be bothered to change it. I can't. I mean, I could do this. I think like part of it is just that my saturation is higher, so I could just like down my saturation a bit, and then it becomes a little bit more like what my actual skin tone is. But I kind of like going like the Donald Trump level. I could even go further if you guys wanted me to. I could just like sit here. What's your least favorite gen? I don't know. I don't know if I have a least favorite. Of the ones that I've played, probably Gen 4. Probably Gen 4. Probably Gen 4. Y'all listen up. Here's a story. about a little guy that lives in the blue world. And all day and all night and everything he sees is just blue, like him. Inside and outside, blew his house with a blue little window and a blue Corvette. And everything is blue for him and himself and everybody around, but he ain't got nobody to listen, to listen, to listen, to listen. I'm blue, baba dee. Yeah. Let's see. You fall down the bridge. Cassandra tells you to stay behind her, but you don't listen. You grab a weapon. You fight the monsters Cassandra tells you to. Get rid of your weapon. Well, that seems like a bad idea if I'm fighting monsters. You know, the last thing that you want to do is get rid of your weapon, you know? We need a Pokemon that represents Orca. The old killer whale. Killer whale. Yo, what's up, Emil? How you doing? Carly, were you here when I was showing my my dump bucket or no? Hey, here's the Tion cooking. What's up, buddy? How you doing? I don't know if Carly was here when I showed my dump bucket or not. I kind of want to show it again. Oh, man. Okay, Carly, take a look. I'm going to do this is the last time I'm showing my dump bucket. Last time. Nobody's going to see my dump bucket ever again. Just kidding. Whenever you guys want to see it. Garbage can. It holds quite a bit. It's bigger than I expected it to be, which is really cool. Isn't that Kyogre? Is Kyogre killer whale? I guess it kind of is, isn't it? I guess it kind of is. What I like more than anything, like the actual bucket itself is cool, but the colors are just beautiful. Like the yellow in particular, I was debating what yellow to use because I was thinking about using the same yellow that I used for this Ultra Ball. But I think that the Ultra Ball yellow would have been too yellow. This one's like much nicer. Much cleaner. It's a cleaner yellow. More monsters come. She hands you some potions. You take some weapons and some armor off the dead guy in the path. More spirits and monsters show up. There's a spirit of the hill and you can shoot it if you're a mage. Okay. It could be a real product. Take it as a compliment. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Emil, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Razioka. Razioka. I love it. I love tapioca. I've never actually had tapioca. I don't know if I like it. I've had tapioca starch and some Brazilian cheese buns. Those are nice. Telling you Dragon Age Inquisition. I understand. I understand. Tapioca is good if you add some cinnamon to and it's warm. The only time, like I said, the only time I've had tapioca is in like those Brazilian cheese buns, which is nice because they're gluten-free and they're nice. I don't need to eat gluten-free, but you know. Real life Pokemon Kyogre. R/Dam, that's interesting. Kyogre is primarily based on an orca killer whale combined with elements of mythical sea creature, the Leviathan. We kind of have one. There you go. Just looking for that Berserker, by the way. I haven't abandoned the true mission. You must stay true to the mission. You must stay strong. Stay strapped to get clapped. That's what Mr. Rogers used to say. I had tapioca a lot when I was a kid. Nothing better than chunky pudding. Chunky pudding, keep on rolling. Mississippi moon, won't you keep on shining on me? pudding. Goodness. The shine was awesome. Hope you get a nap in today. Need a nap. Make it to a rift after a while of fighting. Then the rift gets low. Your new companion Solas puts you into the rift, and mark on your hand closes the rift. Varric and Solas are your new allies. All right. Arroz con leche is good too. I don't know what that means. Something of milk. Something of milk. I remember I took Spanish for like all of 2 weeks before I switched to German. Because I was very bad at Spanish. Mexican rice pudding. Isn't leche milk? Like a tres leches buenas noches? That's a 3 milk good night. Boba tea typically had tapioca balls. Hey! How did you know my nickname? Boba tea. He used to call me Old Boba tea. Old Boba tea, here he comes down the street. Singing do a diddy diddy dum diddy do. We need a Pokemon that's just a gingerbread man. Why though? What's up, Pokemon? How you doing? How's life? Want to visit Mexico pretty gosh darn badly. Do you want to visit like Mexico, or do you want to go to a resort in Mexico? Because they are two very different things. There's resorts in Tulum, but there's also Tulum, which is like super cool. Tulum's a super, super, super cool city. Tapioca balls, slaps, and boba. Oh. Do you hunt shiny hunt on Game Boy Advance or NDS? Yeah, I do. From time to time. I will delete myself. Can you imagine? I think you should just restart yourself. Deleting is unnecessary. Just a quick restart. Quick restart. Like actual Mexico. Yeah. Actual Mexico sounds awesome. I've only been to Resort Mexico and Tulum one time for a little day expedition. But also, on the other side of things, I don't like going places where if I drink the water, I poop. That's also like something. It's not like a hard line, but yeah. Hey, our tutorial's in fun. I appreciate your love for Dragon Age Inquisition or Dragon Age 2. I unfortunately don't share that same love. And it's just a lot to read, and I know it's a lot to type, and I'll be completely honest with you, I'm not super interested in the game. So I'll save you the thumbs, I'll save me the eyeballs, and thank you for what you've given me so far, but you don't need to send any more. Thanks, buddy. I like that Star Wars themed drink restaurant started by that rapper. I don't know what we're talking about. How common is it for people in the US to drink their tap water? Like everyone. Boba Fett T-Wop, get out of here. Get out of here. That's great. That's great. What's up, Logan? How you doing? Where did you get the Pelipper? I made it. I printed it. I 3D printed it. Yeah, like pretty much everybody drinks their tap water. There's only like certain municipalities or cities where they're like, hey, there's not enough this in your tap water, so you either need to supplement it or you need... Oh, it wasn't common or safe? No. Most of it is like completely fine. Every now and again, you get like a Flint, Michigan, where they just completely ignore the realities of water purification and just have lead in their water and poison their communities for years. But most like municipalities, they do water testing. They let you know exactly what's in it. You can get your water tested. But I have grown up drinking exclusively tap water. But like the same thing is true in a lot of places. Like you go to the Dominican Republic, you poop from the water. You go to Puerto Rico, I don't think you poop from the water. But mostly the bad stuff in media, like people lighting their tap water on fire. Yeah, that's a whole different story. That's a whole different issue. That's not the tap water. That's their natural gas line doing bad things because they have a inadequate plumber or HVAC tech. But yeah, no, tap water's like mostly safe. It's just some people in the US who don't drink tap water, they don't like the taste of it because like tap water has lots of like minerals and like purification things added to it. So I think some people just don't like the taste of that. I don't mind most of it. But yeah, like fluoride in the water, come on. Best thing ever. Get my teeth looking all nice. New Zealand has the best fresh tap water. I've heard Iceland's tap water, you can literally drink the water from their bathrooms. Like, not the toilet, you sickos, but like from the tap. For spring water myself, and I don't use tap water in my coffee maker. Yeah, that's true. That's another thing. Like, if you're using any sort of like device, tap water can cause a lot of like mineral and calcium buildup. But Sweden has great tap water. Love that. I lived in London when she had my nephew, and she never drank the tap water and ended up with terrible dental problems. I'm telling you. Got to get that fluoride. Where my wife grew up, a lot of people were on well water. And so they would have like fluoride rinses at school every like month or something like that. And when we were talking about it, she was like stunned. She's like, you guys didn't have that? We're like, no. Because we weren't on well water. We were on city water that had fluoride added to it. Because I don't live in the country. I live in a municipality. Yeah, it's crazy how different lives are. Sometimes I freak out about that, man. Sometimes I freak out. I think about the fact like that there's like 7 billion people in this world or 8 billion people in this world. I know probably like 400 to 500 of them. And then other than the people that I directly know, there are just like billions of others living their lives. Like, how are we? It's definitely a simulation, right? Like, it's 100% a simulation. It is not an impossible thing. Now, I know this is you guys are gonna be like, Nick, that's crazy. But it's not an impossible thing that this entire world was created for me and all of you are just here to entertain. What's up, Rosie? How you doing? You can't sit here and say that's not true because you don't have evidence for it. But it is possible that every single one of you exists for something to do with the center of the universe, which could be me. We don't know. It could be one of you. I could be one of your centered universes. We don't know. We don't know. I'm eating a French toast right now. Nice. How are you? Just having a quick, like, existential crisis. You know, the classic class. Did you get sleep? Not enough. It's possible. That's what I'm saying. It's possible. And, like, all of you, your entire lives led up to this one moment. Oh, Rosie, did you get sleep? All of your lives led up to this one moment to come into my live stream. Aubrey Anna Drovel. What's up? How you doing? Or we could be programmed. We could be human. Or we could be dancer. The whole revolves around the Pelipper dump. It's true. If my life's purpose is being in your universe, please unplug me. I'm just saying, like, that it is possible. It's the not. You guys never go somewhere. You guys never go to like a different country or a different like city, and you see all these people, and you're like, all these people just like live here every day. Like, that doesn't freak you out to think about? Ash, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, it doesn't freak you out to sit there and be like, what? Like, this person goes to work. This person just has a job. This person just every day wakes up. They do their stuff in their life. Then they go to their job. They make their money. They come home. They eat their meals. And then they go to sleep. Same way you do. But you guys never interact. Like, doesn't that just, like, weird you out? It honestly, like, throws me in a spiral every time. Every time. Guess Pokemon with emoji. Black Dark Ghost. Trevenant. Phantom. I didn't think you wanted to hear about my theories. It depends on, I guess it depends on the theory. Like, I don't believe any of the stuff that I'm saying. I don't believe in any of that simulation stuff. Like, who knows why we're here? But, like, doesn't that ever freak you out? Just to know that there's, like, just so many people? Gengar, I don't know. Doesn't it just, like, freak you out? Just blows my mind. Like, there are just people who are just, like, living their stuff. Just living life. Living like Larry. How does the black square emoji help with Gengar? Just trying to have my coffee? Yeah, think about all the other people out there in this world right now who are just having their coffee. Like, literally, probably billions of people right now are also having coffee, and you'll never talk to any of them. This cool American spacesuit says he thinks he might be living in a simulation, but he's okay with it because we're either the last ones, first ones, or the last ones. I mean, I guess that's a good way to look at it. Just wild, man. It's wild. I don't know. My thought for the day.
Anyway, I started blasting.
Ugh. All right, it's a good stretch. Skip to my loo. Existential crisis with shinies. Let's start the day off just freaking out. Let's start our day out just absolutely freaked out. But yeah. We're The Sims 5. We could actually be The Sims 5. My freakouts are usually to do either just how insignificant human beings are in the grand scheme of things. Literally specks of dust. Specks of dust. Specks of dust. Nothing. We're nothing. We're nothing. And like, is there a greater purpose to all this? Or are we just here? Are we just floating in the back of a giant turtle in space? And if we are, what's that turtle on? It really might just be turtles all the way down. We don't know. Do you have Shiny Charm? Dude, I got so much Shiny Charm they started calling it Shiny Riz. But yes, I do have the Shiny Charm. It's my turtle. It's just turtles all the way down. Let's chat and guess. Nah, Ash, we're not going to do any more of that. Just hang out. Just chat about the existentialism of life. Just how quickly this planet would forget our existence and be so much better off for it. I mean, the planet wouldn't know any different. Planet would not know any different. Planet's non-sentient. Doesn't have any idea. We're talking about the same planet where everything got destroyed by a giant rock. The planet knows nothing. The planet has no idea. This is the same planet that literally got wiped out by a giant rock floating in the middle of space. If anything, we've now developed technology to prevent that from happening again. So there is a non-zero chance that this planet is actually way better off with human intervention than it is without human intervention. Because this thing could be exploded. One big rock exploded. But us, we got nukes that we could fire into space. We got space lasers. We got the Space Force. Just saying. Just saying. Hear me out on this one. I'm ready for it. What are the odds of getting him shiny? 1 in 1365. We're rapidly approaching those odds. I'm not saying I believe this, okay? But follow, I am strapped and ready to go. You know I'm going to argue with you, so let's do it. My argument might literally be no. Revelation says birds or whatever will fall from the sky. Nah, already lost me. It also says a 7-headed 10-horned dragon is going to appear from nowhere. Yeah, okay. Already lost me. Already lost me. But listen, I don't want to. I'm not going to listen. You already lost me. Okay, go on. Oh, go on. Go on. Listen, obs to go on. It's time for you to obs to go on. Are Terror Raid shiny huntable? Yes. Yeah, I think they actually have worse odds than 1 in 4096 by definition. I think the odds of the actual Pokemon being shiny is 1 in 4096, but then like I don't know, something with the specific rolling of the den or something like that. There's odds of that, so then it factors in that the odds of finding the den and the shiny. I don't know. I've never understood that. What's the difference between just saying and hear me out? You know how the universe is constantly expanding? What is expanding within? It's turtles all the way down, dude. That's it. What's the difference between just saying and hear me out? Hear me out implies I would like you to listen. Just saying says you've already listened, and you may not believe me, but this is my declaration that what I'm saying isn't completely outlandish. What if we're the turtles we could be? We have to listen to your opinions every day. It's true. It's possible that we could have a Carrington effect, solar flares that could mess with signals, etc. Right? It's true. We could have solar flares that mess with signals. That happens almost daily, actually. Solar activity messes with things almost daily. I learned so much here. Welcome to the learnings. Where's old Blue Tongue? Old Blue Tongue. OBT. Do you play Pokemon Go? Whooper Beam. Not too much anymore. Every now and again I'll throw it on, but for the most part, I don't. I'm actually probably like of a bad opinion, which is I just prefer when games just kind of stay the same. And Pokemon Go changes way too much. I know like they have to change for it to, but like some games are still just so classic and they don't have to change. Just get kind of annoyed with all the changes. I know you got to roll with the changes, but I'm no Oreo Speedwagon. Oreo Speed Cookie. In my opinion, the Bible was a comfort blanket made to control people and for people to try and understand and feel better about natural occurring events. Most things can be explained. That's true.
Thank you.
It's true. Mr. B with $1. Make you holla. Thank you so much for the $1, Brandon. How you doing, buddy? Think of all the satellites and Starlink and how they are navigating on their own. Essentially, they are programmed a specific route not to crash into each other, but they still do. Hey, what's up, Rebecca? How you doing? Thank you so much, whoever just subscribed. Super appreciate you. Busy. I feel that, brother. I feel that. Well, thank you for stopping in. Thank you for the $1, my dude. I appreciate that. Bringing us 1% closer to our next Pokeball giveaway. If we had a strong enough event, all those just had technical difficulties and all at once, that could be bad. Technically true. But I think most of them would actually just float out to space, and most of them would actually burn up upon re-entry into the atmosphere. There's protocols that are in place for that, actually. But I think most of them just basically become junk. They just float out into space and become junk. It would have to be like... It would have to be incredibly catastrophic, but I don't think that that would happen. I'm just saying, from the science of it, let's ask, you know, we can ask ChatGPT. Because I actually don't think that that would happen. Let's see. ChatGPT. No, we're definitely going to ask ChatGPT. Come on now. We've got to learn. Red Eye Jedi, thank you for 4 months. It's important to learn. Carly, this is what always throws me off about that. Like, there are certain things in the Bible that are 100% like they definitely happened, as in people and history. That stuff occurred, right? It's a retelling of that. And then there's other stuff that's clearly like parabolic. Parable? Rhetoric? It's rhetoric, rhetorical in nature. But like, I've seen Game of Thrones. I've read a couple of the books. That whole fabrication, world, lore, pantheon, everything was created by one guy. Who's to say, like, we haven't just been doing this forever, but people are just smarter now than they were back then. Let's see. Not every satellite, and it wouldn't be an immediate rain of hardware. Big bursts of charged particles and strong geomagnetic currents can cause radiation damage, single event upset, surface charging, and sensor communication disrupted. Many satellites could go offline, lose altitude control, or suffer degraded performance. And it also puffs up Earth's upper atmosphere, the thermosphere, increasing drag, which means faster orbital decay. So very low LEO satellites would be threatened. Higher orbits experience tiny atmospheric drag, so they won't fall to Earth from atmospheric expansion. Most satellites wouldn't crash. Decay is typically days to month, depending on altitude, mass, area. If they do re-enter, most would burn up. The bigger risk is service loss, not mass casualties. What the worst case scenario looks like is a significant fraction of LEO constellations could be damaged or forced to deorbit prematurely. Major prolonged disruption to communications, Earth observation, and navigation services, plus increased collision risk, but not a universal everything hits Earth event. There you go. We've learned. We've learned. You have to be careful which by redo the fact 20 books have been removed over each edition. See? I mean, yeah. Jesus was actually just sourdough bread. Is that do we have proof of that? 1940 Family Bible, today's Bible doesn't have 20 books that my 1940 Bible does. That's interesting. It's really interesting. It's a mixture of real life events with some not so logical explanation as to why they occurred. Yeah, and I think a lot of, I also think that it's worth noting that a lot of religion, especially like Christianity, I would say like an overwhelming amount of people who are in those faiths don't actually take those things and believe them at like face value. I think most intelligent beings understood that there was not 2 of every animal on Earth on one boat, right? Like you understand that. As far as we know, that story might not have ever happened. So there's just like, I think there's a lot that's just up for interpretation. I think that's part of, honestly, that's part of the beauty of religion, part of the excitement of it, is that it is up for interpretation for people to look at and try and understand, what does this mean to me and what did that mean to other people. It's the same thing with like song lyrics, right? Like it means something different to the person that wrote it than the person that listens to it. I think that that's a really cool thing. You just got to be careful with it too, because it's definitely a double-edged sword. I know old Bible and compared to modern ones, you'll notice the differences. It's kind of crazy, honestly. I'm a woman in my 30s with a growing crystal collection, so don't ever listen to me. Fair. Fair. Crystals are nonsense, so that's fair. It's a good point. My favorite part about like crystals and horoscopes and like the moon is that it's been studied by actual peer-reviewed scientific journals to say this doesn't do anything. It's a pseudoscience, but people still deny that because it makes them feel good, which is literally the definition of pseudoscience. That just makes me laugh. Catholic, so it varies from denominations. It's true. It does. The Bible's a book, so literature, all literature is subjective. I think it can be a great thing. It definitely can be. It can also be a terrible thing. Right? Like the guy that read Catcher in the Rye and decided it meant he had to go kill John Lennon. Like that kind of stuff does exist. It's actually kind of crazy. And my daily is done without doing it. My God, come on now. Come on now. Look at that. You crushed it. I'm just here doing the Lord's work because I'll never be royals. Never seen a diamond in the haze. I miss Lord. I miss Lord's first album. I miss Pure Heroin. Everything after that was kind of boring. You guys, I don't care if you own crystals. I don't care if you own a pet rock. I don't care if you ask every single question to a magic 8-ball and do exactly what it says. If it makes you feel better about your day and it makes your life a little bit easier, you just do it. You just do your whole thing. You love every minute of it. But you're opening yourself up to me. Pet rock like Patrick Star, exactly. I don't care what people believe, just don't harm anyone, please. Yeah, that easy. Someone owning crystals doesn't affect me at all. Someone believing that when mercury is in Gatorade, that things in their life get affected one way or another, that's fine. But you're also opening that door for me to be like, listen, no. Very negative. As you get older, they would have been awful human beings regardless. It's true. It's true. My biggest frustration or like not even frustration, but like my biggest thing with the religious side of things is like people that use it as a crutch. Like that's the stuff that I think drives me crazy. Like good things happen because of this and bad things happen because of this, but it's never just like, no, good things just happen sometimes and bad things just happen sometimes. What's up, Jar Clay? How you doing? Yeah, I think like there's basically like if there's something that you're about to say about this topic and you're like, well, I don't actually know if that's good to say here. I think the goal here is discussion is cool, but we have to also accept like that there's people that believe certain things and yeah. Isn't with the religion themselves, the followers that have kind of beef with them most of the times. I think a lot of them have beef with themselves. That's kind of part of the problem. But the shiny goon hunt going? Dude, we're trying to bring the goon, but we can't bring the goon. No goon has been brung so far, unfortunately. Yeah, the hypocrisy is pretty insane. I find that's one of the parts that I find really funny. It's like this whole idea of the number one thing out of everything else. Can we make a rock collection section on Discord? Yes, but it's going to be for rock music and rocks. And it's actually going to be called, the Discord will be called Their Minerals Marie, but it's going to be for rocks and rock music. Yeah, but Rebecca, we've actually talked about that on stream before. That transcends, that goes beyond anything like this. There's this new trend or mentality that's taken over that if you don't like something the exact same way and amount as I like something, like you're personally offended by that. And it's crazy. It's crazy. It's the most dangerous thing, and it's 100% driven by social media. 100%. Like, if you do not believe this thing is as good as I believe this thing is, you are wrong, and there's something wrong with you. And it, like, is crazy how prevalent that has become. Like, Hefty is a huge fan of taking a vanilla wafer, a Nilla wafer, putting a slice of American cheese on it like a craft single, microwaving it for 8 seconds, and then putting another Nilla on top and eating it. And he told me one time, you have to try cheese Nillas. They're the greatest thing ever. And I'm like, I don't want cheese Nillas. And then I had one and it was gross. And I told Hefty that it was gross. And he then told me that I was wrong and then dug into me for like 18 straight minutes about all the things that I've done wrong in my life, all because I did not feel the same way about cheese nillas as he does. What's up, Whoops Daisy? How you doing? And we just can't have that anymore, you know? Like, it's okay for me just to be like, I don't want those. That's one thing I actually agree with you strongly on. It's a literal downfall of society. It is. Like, this is how easy it can be. You're scrolling. You see somebody that posts something that you disagree with, and you say, huh, I don't really share that opinion. And then you keep moving on. But instead, we, like, let it get to us. Like, we let it eat at us. It's crazy. It's crazy. I also think, like, all these people, this like resurgence or this huge surge of mental health problems. Well, yeah, it's because you spend all day being angry at yourself and angry at other people because you're just sitting there scrolling at nothing, getting mad at nothing. It's crazy. You're getting mad at an app on your phone. One time, I remember I was talking to Razzie about something and I thought that I upset him. I don't know if Razzie's still here, but I thought that I upset. Oh, here he is. Here he is. Okay, this is the guy. This is the guy. I was talking to Razzie about something and I thought that I upset him. I don't remember exactly what the conversation was. And Razzie said, honestly, man, like this is just an app on my phone. And I think about that all the time. Like I literally, that thought crosses my mind all the time. When I'm on Reddit, when I'm on LinkedIn, like I'm just looking at it, I'm like, why am I, this is just an app on a phone. Like why is this bothering me at all? And then I put the picture of Razzie that I have up on my dartboard. I throw a couple darts at it and then I move on with my life. Did my gifties go through at the end of stream yesterday? And if yes, did you add to the Pokeball giveaway? I think they did. I think they did. I'm gonna have to go check stream now. Do you mind if I had to, mind you, if I had to cut toxic energy out of my life like that, okay, affect my mental state too much? Yeah, for sure. This is just an app on my phone. I say through tears and gritted teeth. But like, honestly, it is so true. Like this stuff is just, it's so meaningless. It's so insignificant. This has been a deep Wednesday. It's like Jenna Ortega. Oh my god. What should we talk about now? I saw they did, but it was literally right at the end of stream, so I wasn't sure if it was added. I thought I know, I'll have to check. I don't know. I don't know if I added or not. I don't remember. I don't remember seeing them go through. I don't remember getting them. I'll check tomorrow. I can check tomorrow because tomorrow yesterday's stats will come up and I can see what was gifted. And then if I have to adjust the numbers, I will. And since I've cut that out, my mental state actually improved so much. People tell me I'm overreacting, but I'm not sad or angry all the time anymore. I mean, that's what's important, right? I don't know. It's crazy stuff, man. Don't rush into don't rush into any game. Russian dress. Oh man. Sometimes the logical progression just happens. You guys, yesterday, my buddy at bowling gave me a couple Korean cards. And one of the cards is so beautiful. Too much attachment and defining through external things nowadays. If I get upset that someone doesn't like something I do or like something I don't, the problem isn't with them, it's within me. It's true. It's true. Just a really happy person who loves listening to what makes people tick. Well, that somewhat trivializes the genuine connections you can make with people online. It's not all bad. It's just about being a critical thinker and normal balance. Yeah. No. 100%. I just said yeah. No. 100%. But what I meant with that was yeah. I agree. And then no. That's not. I don't think that was applicable to the situation. I think it was more that like, why would you get so upset over an application on your phone? Like, why would you let that impact your mental state so much? It's the same way, like, something can be good and bad, but you can choose to... It's basically like you having the choice to let something good continue to be good and letting something bad continue to be bad. When you have the choice to do it, why would you let the bad continue to be bad if you can choose to not? And I think that's kind of what the purpose was. Yeah, like YouTube is an app on my phone, but it's allowed me to meet some really cool people. It's allowed me to do something creative. It gives me a break from like the mundaneness of life. What's up, Burger Noon? How you, Burger Noob? I read Burger Noon because Jess called you Burger Noon. I could go for a Burger Noon, to be honest with you. It's my favorite time to eat a burger. It's at noon. I do wonder what the best time to eat a burger is. Like, if someone does something mean to me, that's on them. If I continue to play that in my head and allow it to ruin my day, that's on me. I don't know how much I agree with that one. I think to a certain point, sure. But I also think to like, it is okay. It's definitely okay. I guess the counterpoint that I would make to that, Hafty, or like the thought that I have that's kind of differing from that, is like, yeah, if somebody says something mean to you and it's like truly unjustified, I think like it's not wrong to sit there and kind of think about it and be like, what the heck, and then go stand up for yourself. Like, I think that's okay. People try and make everyone else's responsible for their emotional reactions. I've seen it happen. Yeah, it definitely does. Definitely does. But I also think like it's completely fine to stand up for yourself and not just let people continue to get away with stuff like that. Remember like when Jesse yelled that about Walt? Kind of the same thing. Thank you guys so much for all the likes. I super appreciate you. This is Jesse and Walt. My goodness. You've never seen the old sitcom from the early 2000s, Jesse and Walt? It's your own responsibility to manage your own emotional state and emotions, not someone else. It's true. What I will say is this. Remind me to tell you about my buddy Steve as soon as you say what you gotta say. Fart noise with underarm. Oh my god, dude, that's so funny. Okay, so I have this friend Steve, and we'll be like in the middle of a not serious conversation, but not like a joking conversation, just like a normal conversation. And when he's done talking about a topic, he'll say, "What I do have to say is this," and then he'll send a video of the guy that farts into the like intercom at Walmart. And that's all it is. But the best part is it's a screen recording of him recording that video. So he just sends this. I can't use my phone, but he just sends like this terrible screen recording of his phone and that video, and it's just so funny. My first shiny is a Venonat on Let's Go Pikachu. I didn't shiny hunt then. Nice, exciting. It's very exciting. I remember one time I was playing Let's Go, and Puffin, the shiny hunter and content creator Puffin, raided my stream. And it was as I had found a Voltorb, and then I went and found a Venonat, and then immediately after that there was a Venomoth. Like 3 shinies within like 2 minutes. And that's where I met a lot of my early mods, honestly, came from that stream. I think like Bella came from that stream, which I haven't talked to her in a while. I hope she's doing all right. I think Puffin's my longest subscription. I think I'm a member of his longest. I think so. I don't know anymore. I don't know about anything. I don't know nothing. Hey guys, I'm printing a moon ball right now. Got an hour and 7 minutes left of my moon ball. Wow. That's a heck of an app, Jess. Bana, bum, bana. It's like Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, but like way better. The two greatest things ever, honestly. I just keep pressing every wrong button. What's your newest 3D print? My newest one. Oh, geez, I can't believe it. My newest one is my Pelipper. My Pelipper is done. And then I have a Moonball that's printing right now. That one should be finished up here shortly. But my Pelipper is my most recent one. You're muted. Yeah, I accidentally closed out of my mic mixing program, which is so stupid that it does that. There's no reason it should do that, but it did it. Normally, I don't even have to open it. It just runs in the background. But then when you open it, then you have to close it. I don't know. It's this whole complicated thing. I can't decide if I'm going to go see The Mandalorian and Grogu. I don't think I want to. I think I don't like that it's in theaters. I don't know why they wouldn't just do it on Disney Plus, where everything like originated. Okay, I got 13 minutes. I have 34 encounters to 1,200. I don't remember how many. This could actually work out pretty close to the time I have to get going. So we'll see if we can get to 1,200 today. That'll be the plan. Can I ask you a question about that movie? Yeah. Hey, what's up, Mewtwo? Sorry I've been gone. My weekdays have been busy this year. Hey, don't worry about it, brother. I appreciate you stopping in when you can. It means a lot. Thank you so much. I hope things settle down. Yeah, I would love to answer any questions about the movie that I have the answers to, but I might not have answers to things. Want to see the movie? I'm a Star Wars fan. I used to go to the movies with my grandma every weekend. That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, I hope you enjoy it then. Been a while since I did a Star Wars movie in the movie theater. Yeah, I think the last one would have been The Rise of Skywalker. Why do I feel like, can I ask you a question about that movie? Was the question that Hefty was going to ask me about that movie. Okay, here we go. So I thought thumbnails and titles asking where is the hype for the movie. And yeah, I haven't heard many people talking about it, but a new trailer got over 2 million views in less than a day. What's up, Mr. Meow the Cat? So the teaser trailer came out months ago. That's probably why. I think the teaser trailer came out in like November. And the advertisements have been very low, but I don't think that that's necessarily like, I don't know. 2 million views doesn't seem that much comparatively speaking to like the fandom of Star Wars. I don't know. I don't know. New trailer that came out yesterday. Yeah, I know. New trailer got over 2 million views in less than a day. Like, I don't think that that's like, I don't see that as like a crazy impossibility. I guess you're just saying that I saw thumbnails and titles yesterday asking where is the hype for the movie. And yeah, but new trailer got over 2 million views. I guess I'm not understanding. There's two ways that I could interpret your message, Hefty. I could interpret it as people are saying, where's the hype? And then there's a new trailer that came out and it got over 2 million views in less than a day. So obviously there is hype. Or people are saying, where's the hype? There isn't hype, but then the new trailer comes out and it gets 2 million views. So are those views inflated or fake? There's two ways that I'm not sure which way you mean your message. Razzie for Mandalorian and Grogu. The trailer came out yesterday. Is it good for me to drink coffee as a kid? I would talk to your parents. Coffee in and of itself is not bad for you at all. It's actually quite good for you, but I don't know what the deal is about kids. Is there hype or is there not hype? Does no one care about this movie, or do student people just want no one to care? Gotcha. Understood. Oh yeah, Jess. Whoops. Thanks for being a good mod. Yeah, Hefty, that's a good question. I think it's probably that there is hype for the movie. Well, I guess was the trailer and stuff posted before. So the titles and thumbnails asking where's the hype for the movie. Did that happen before the trailer came out, or was that like trailer came out and then these videos were released? Because here's what my logical progression would be. Teaser trailer comes out in November. It's quiet. Then there's rumors or rumblings that a trailer is going to be coming out on X day. Content creators create videos. Oh, these would be new videos created because the new trailer came out. Interesting. See, if it was the other way, I could see why they would do that. That's interesting. I don't know. Because I could see it going this way. Teaser trailer comes out in November. Silence. Rumors circulate that a new trailer is coming out yesterday. People create videos about a week earlier about this movie has no hype, because then it would drive engagement for when the trailer comes out. But to have the trailer have 2 million views in a day, interesting. Interesting. I want to see Scream 7 on the 27th. Looks good. Nice. Scream 7. This is going to catch up here in just a second. We've got the ring, the button, the ball, and the bottom half done. Now it's doing the top half of the moon ball, and then I've got the other parts printed already. I don't know if I can reach them. Here's the other pieces of the moon ball. It's gonna look, I think it'll look really sick when it's all put together. There's like a little housing that's gonna happen where all this will come in. Then, oh my god. Yeah, I think the moon ball, it'll sit and it'll look really, really nice when it's all said and done. I think it's gonna look really awesome. I don't know if I showed you guys the great ball. Got the great ball done. I think I got this one glued together too. Not glued together. I got the top parts glued together, but the main body, it just snaps in. But, yeah, pretty excited. It's a fun one to put together. It's like a puzzle. Yeah, I'm very excited. How happy are you with the 3D printer? Yeah, the actual printer itself is awesome. I'm worried that I spent a lot of money on something to just print trinkets, but, you know, Premium Millennium Eye, dude, I'm on it. I'm on it. I bet they have one. They actually have a pot of greed planter, which is super, super cool. All the Pokeballs look super clean. Yeah, definitely some improvements to go, but I appreciate that. Let me see. Millennium Eye. Oh, dude, I can print you one that's actually gold. I can print you an actual gold Millennium Eye. Hey, what's up, Logan? How you doing, dude? That's awesome. That's neat. Can you give me a shining sarcophagus? Shining sarcophagus. I don't know what that is, but maybe. Got shiny Litwick? Nice. Can you put toilet bacon? Probably. There's just a lot of stuff. Alright, you guys, I think this is our last check of the day. This is our last check of the day. We'll do one more. I don't feel good about that one. We'll end at 12:01. Can I draw 2 cards and play this face card down? Play this card face down.
Can I draw 2
pot a grader
cards
real
and
quick.
play this card face down?
What's up, Dorian? Thank you so much for 35 months. Super appreciate that. After 48 hours of resets? Oh my goodness. Gotcha. Oh, I was wondering what the toilet ham message was about. If I had more money, I could see myself going down the 3D printing rabbit hole. It's really cool. And the other part is you don't have to spend near what I did. I just have problems. But you can get like a super solid 3D printer that does basically everything that my stuff does. For like $400 or less, which is kind of cool. But I wanted ventilation and all that because I'm a psychopath. But yeah, it's pretty neat. Cool. That'll be it. Now we'll do a couple more. We're good. I don't want to end yet. Yeah, there's just like a lot of stuff. It's pretty sweet. But I want to get this moon ball done, and then I don't know what I'm going to print. I need to print some sort of like rack system to hold all of my filament boxes because I got a lot of them. What's up, Loops? How you doing, buddy? Buy Pokemon red, blue, or yellow? Nice. Dorian, doing all right, man. Doing all right. Thank you for asking. Hope you're doing well. I guess I already asked you that, and you said good, so that's good. Yeah, I'm not too bad, man. Got another long day of work today, but we pushed through. Been doing nothing but teleporting your trash everywhere, and you still have more? What? Jeffrey, what you talking? Pretty cool stand for all your balls. I do need to do that. I want to put them up here. I want to do like a 3 multi-layer thing. Shiny Obstagoon to speak. Thanks so much again. We'll see if we can get it. Haven't gotten it yet, but we'll see if we have the ability to knock it out here. Nothing? All right. Jeffrey, appreciate you.
Slap, 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 clap, 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 slap, 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 clap, clap, clap.
Hey, what's up, Clocky? How you doing, dude? I don't even know why I still have that one. I think I've used that like twice.
Ooh, you're awesome.
I don't know why I have that one either. Has Soundboard gotten an update? Not really.
We have the meats.
It's basically the same. We've listened to Kate Bush way too long. All right, you guys, this is actually it. Thank you so much to everybody that contributed today. Brandon for the $1 Make You Holla, me for the 5 gifted memberships, Red Eye Jedi for 4 months of support, and Dorian for 35 months of support. Super appreciate you guys. No shiny yet. We're back at it tomorrow, possibly over odds tomorrow. I think definitely over odds tomorrow. We did 415 today. Tomorrow should be a full stream. Tomorrow should be a full 2 hours. But yeah, baby. We'll see you guys later. Have a good day. I'm hoping to see some of y'all around.